This is the biggest military procurement disaster in modern British history. The UK has just been hit with an embarrassment from which there may be no recovery. British soldiers are going permanently deaf from the new Ajax tanks that arrived 8 years late, and just weeks after delivery, they've been recalled again. Here's what happened. The Ajax program was meant to deliver next-generation armored fighting vehicles by 2017. They arrived in November 2025. 8 years overdue, and £5.5 billion over budget. But the delay wasn't the worst part. During testing, the tanks were so loud inside, they caused serious hearing damage. Between 11 to 17 soldiers required treatment for hearing loss, with some placed on long-term medical monitoring. 4 soldiers were medically discharged, and 11 others recommended for permanent noise exposure restrictions. The Ministry of Defense suspended trials in 2021, claiming they would fix the excessive noise and vibrations. 4 years later, the MOD declared initial operating capability and insisted the problems were put to bed, but that was a lie. On November 26, 2025, just weeks after delivery, the Army suspended use again after dozens more soldiers became ill from the same noise and vibration issues. Now, soldiers who served their country are permanently disabled and will never fight again due to mismanagement by the UK government. The MOD has been screwed over by General Dynamics, the manufacturer, but the real victims are the troops. Here's what makes it worse. Nobody's even talking about this. This should be huge news dominating headlines, but it's being buried. The UK government doesn't seem to care that their soldiers have permanent disabilities from a program that should never have happened. The program should be scrapped immediately and the UK should get a full refund. But instead, the MOD is doubling down, claiming Ajax is the most advanced medium-weight armored fighting vehicle on the planet. At this point, Ajax is even later than they already are, and it's unlikely they'll ever be fixed. This is a national disgrace. To British viewers who think I'm making this up, the sources are in the top left. They're from The Guardian, Sky News, and BBC. The soldiers' hearing damage is documented. The timeline is documented. The recall is documented. Do your own research. The question is, will anyone in the Ministry of Defense be held accountable for this catastrophe? Should the UK scrap the program and demand a refund?